Hey everyone, and welcome once again to Let's Play Pokémon TCG Online. I'm your host, Scott, and tonight we are continuing to face off against online Pokémon trainers with my electric deck. It's doing very well so far, so let's hope the trend continues. And speaking about trends, let's talk about Twitter. Remember that if you guys want to talk about our series, or if you just want to find other people to trade and battle with, you can do that on Twitter by using hashtag PTCGO. It's the best way to get involved in the Pokemon TCG Online, and if nothing else, to make new friends in the Pokemon world. So, with that being said, we've got to find our next opponent, so let's go ahead and start looking right now. And tonight's opponent is X20 Dragon. I've got Zekrom EX, Pikachu, and Pluzzle. So Pluzzle is going out first. And I will place Zekrom EX on the bench. The prize cards have been set. So let the battle begin. Heads. My opponent gets the first move, and he's got a Pikachu. He starts things off with the Silent Supporter card to take 3 energies from his deck into his hand. He has selected 2 water energies and an electric energy. Next, he equips an electric energy to his Pikachu, and he's playing the Level Ball Trainer card to take a Pokemon with 90 HP or less from his deck into his hand. He has selected a Chansey. And of course, here it comes onto his bench. Pikachu's Slam. $20 damage. My turn, and let's see what we've got. Super Rod, Pikachu, Electros, Twins, a double colorless, and an electric energy. And we already know that my opponent has a Pikachu and a Chansey. So I will start things off by taking this electric energy, equipping it to my Pluzzle, and attacking with Pluzzle's Collect, which lets me draw 2 more cards. I've got an Eevee and Fisherman. And he's evolving his Pikachu into Raichu. He's also playing the Engineer's Adjustment Supporter card to discard 1 energy card from his hand and take 4 more cards out of his deck. Here comes a Horsey. And a water energy goes onto his Raichu. Raichu's Spark just knocked out my Pluzzle and inflicted 20 points of damage to my Zekrom. That's not too good. Zekrom has been sent out next. I've drawn an electric energy, so I will go ahead and equip it to my Zekrom. And I will also play this, the Twins Supporter card. I can only play this card when my opponent has less prize cards than I have, but it lets me take any 2 cards out of my deck and add them straight to my hand, which is great. So now, the fun task of going through all of these cards and figuring out which ones I want to take. Okay. Well, I think I'm definitely going to need a Pokémon catcher. The other great thing about the Twin supporter card is that I don't need to show these two cards to my opponent, so he is left completely in the dark with regards to which cards I am taking out. Okay. I think that will actually come in handy. Okay, the cards I want to take out are the Black Belt supporter card and a Pokémon catcher. Okay, and I don't want to play any bench Pokémon at the moment, because as long as he has that Raichu out there, he can attack my bench. So I will leave it at that and see what happens. Okay, he's evolving his Horsey into Seadra. And playing another Engineer's Adjustments to get 4 more cards. His Chansey is evolving into a Blissey. A Water Energy goes onto his Blissey. And another Spark from his Raichu. 40 damage. My turn, I've drawn another Electric Energy, so that's fantastic. Okay, so what I will do is this. I will equip this double colorless energy to my Zekrom. And I will also play the Black Belt supporter card that I picked out of my deck last turn. Similar to Twins, I can only use it when my opponent has less prize cards than what I have, but for this turn only, it increases all of my Pokemon's attacks by 40 damage, so that will definitely help in case I flip a Tails with Zekrom's Glinting Claw. This way I can guarantee his Raichu is out of here. Next, I will send out Pikachu and Eevee. And that will be it for the moment. Zekrom, take out his Raichu with Glinting Claw. It's a one-hit KO. First prize card, it's an Electric Energy. And he's playing another Pikachu. And he just equipped a Prism Energy, I believe, to his Blissey. He's also playing the Copycat supporter card to shuffle his hand back into his deck and draw 6 new cards, because I have 6 cards in my hand right now. Blissey's Energy Link, 10 damage, but his Blissey just equipped an energy card from his discard pile to itself. I've drawn another Zekrom. Interesting. Okay, well, we definitely can't leave his Blissey on the field, because next turn, Blissey will be using its Double Edge attack. So, I will go ahead and equip this Electric Energy to my Zekrom. Zekrom, take out his Blissey with Strong Volt. And I have to discard 2 energy cards in order to use it, but that's okay. It's a one-hit KO. Blissey has fainted, and I've taken the lead in the prize card department. Just picked up the Silent supporter card. He has sent out Pikachu, and here we go again. He's evolving it into another Raichu. This guy must really like Raichus. A Water Energy gets equipped to his Raichu, and he's playing Professor Oak's New Theory to get another 6 cards. He's probably gone through half of his deck already, with cards that allow him to get more cards into his hand. He's playing the Dual Ball Trainer card, flip 2 coins for each heads, add a basic Pokemon from your deck into your hand. And he gets 1 basic Pokemon. It is Kyurem EX. Well, that's just phenomenal. And here it comes. He's also playing another Chansey. And another painful punch from his second Raichu. 30 damage. My Zekrom still has 80 HP. And I think I just picked up another Electric Energy. Let me check my discard pile here. I've got 3 Electric Energies, so I will save my Fisherman supporter card until I have 1 more in there. But what I do want to do at the moment is this. I will take this Electric Energy and I will equip it to my Zekrom. I'll also go ahead and play my other Zekrom, just to show him that I have more than 1 legend in my deck. And we can't let him power up his Kyurem EX. So, what I am going to do is play my Pokemon Catcher Trainer card, which lets me swap out his Raichu for Kyurem EX. And that means I can go ahead and attack with Zekrom's Glinting Claw. Damage. Another Engineer's Adjustment supporter card. This guy must have 4 of them in his deck. He just equipped an Electric Energy to his Raichu. And he's evolving his Seadra into Kingdra. And, of course, he's playing the Switch Trainer card to switch out his Kyurem for his Raichu. Raichu Spark, 40 damage to my Zekrom. And 20 damage to my Eevee. My turn, and I've drawn the Sharon supporter card, so I will actually go ahead and play that to get 3 more cards. And what do I have? Blitzel, Tynamo, and Ampharos. So Tynamo is going onto my bench. I'm taking this Electric Energy, putting it onto my Zekrom. I cannot risk using Zekrom's Glinting Claw, because if it only inflicts 50 damage, then I will lose my Zekrom next turn. So I will have Zekrom attack with Strong Volt. It's a one-hit KO. Raichu has fainted. Next prize card, it's another Electric Energy. He has sent out his Kingdra next. And unbelievable. The Silent Supporter card, he gets 3 energies. Here we go. 3 water energies. One of them is going on to his Kingdra, no doubt. There we go. But I think my Zekrom will survive one more turn. Okay, he's playing a horsey. And I was right, Kingdra's Water Arrow, my Zekrom lives for one more turn. That is fantastic. Okay, I've drawn an electric energy, so I will actually go ahead, take that electric energy, equip it to my Zekrom, and I will end my turn by using Zekrom's Glinting Claw one last time. Alright! That's what I wanted! It's super effective. It's a one-hit KO. Kingdra is down. Next prize card, it's a Raichu. And he has sent out his horsey. Next. Oh great, he's evolving it into Seadra. And equipping it with a water energy. And Seadra's Muddy Water just finished off my Zekrom. It also inflicted 10 damage to my Eevee. Nice job, Zekrom. You did some great work there. Of course, my opponent just picked up 2 prize cards because he knocked out my EX Pokémon. I've got to send out another Pokémon. So I will send out my second Zekrom. And I've just drawn a Flaffy. Okay, so what I am going to do is this. I will start with the Super Rod Trainer card. I get to take 3 cards, a combination of Pokemon or energy cards that were discarded, and I get to place those cards back into my deck. So, I will play Super Rod, and we will take 2 electric energies and Puzzle back into my deck, and reshuffle my deck. And I will also play... Well, I was going to play the Fisherman Supporter card, but let me just check my discard pile. Yep, I've got 4 electric energies left in there, so I can actually go ahead and play Fisherman to get the maximum use out of it. I will take 4 electric energies back. I will equip one of those electric energies to my Zekrom, and I will evolve my Pikachu into Raichu. Of course, my Zekrom can't attack yet, but that's okay. We will leave it at that. He equips a water energy to his Kyurem. And he's playing another horsey. And the Pokeball Trainer card. So he's trying to get a Pokemon out of his deck into his hand. Phew, that's a sigh of relief. That failed. And now he's playing the Dual Ball Trainer card again to try and get 2 basic Pokemon out of his deck. Alright, that also failed. And I guess he's going for 3rd time's the charm with Professor Elm's training method to get an evolved Pokemon out of his deck. He has selected Wartortle. And he has ended his turn because he knows my Zekrom's Outrage is a threat. Okay, I've drawn the Silent supporter card again, so I've got 2 Silents in my hand right now. I will equip this Electric Energy to my Zekrom, and what I was talking about was Zekrom's Outrage. It does 20 damage, it's super effective against his Seadra, and it also does 10 more damage for each damage counter on my Zekrom. So, the more he damages my Zekrom, the more damage Zekrom's Outrage will inflict against him. So, with that being said, we will attack with Zekrom's Outrage. It's super effective, 40 damage. And wow, he's playing a Zekrom EX of his own. He equips another Water Energy to his Kyurem EX. And his Seadra is finally retaliating with Muddy Water. That's 20 damage to my Zekrom, 10 damage to my Eevee. Interesting. Okay, let me check one thing here. His Kyurem has 100 HP remaining. Frozen Wings, 60 damage. Hopefully he doesn't get a double colorless, because then we will be in real trouble. Okay, what I am going to do is this. Bit of an interesting strategy here. I will evolve my Tynamo into Electric. And my Electric has the ability Dynamotor, which means once during my turn before I attack, I may take a discarded Electric Energy card and equip it to one of my benched Pokémon. So, I will go ahead and take this Electric Energy, equip it to my Raichu, and I can't use Electric's ability just yet because I don't think I have any more discarded basic energy cards. The double colorless is a special energy card, so I can't take that back. But what I can do is attack once again with Zekrom's Outrage. Once again, it's super effective, and this time it took out his Seadra. Next prize card is a Jolteon, so I can evolve my Eevee. Now, let's see who he sends out. It's Kyurem EX. He equips another Water Energy to it. Kyurem's Frozen Wings, 60 damage, and fortunately, I don't have a double colorless attached to my Zekrom, otherwise he would have been able to discard it by using Frozen Wings. I've drawn another Electric Energy card, which is great. We will equip it to Zekrom. Zekrom, let's finish this off. Use Bolt Strike! And Kyurem has fainted. Unfortunately, my Zekrom takes 40 damage in recoil. It's still alive! And there goes the battle. My most valuable player in that match was Zekrom EX. And his most valuable player was Raichu. It's a good thing that I attacked his Kyurem EX by using that Pokemon Catcher trainer card at the beginning of the game, because otherwise we could have potentially lost the match, especially if my Zekrom's Bolt Strike wasn't able to take out Kyurem's remaining HP. So, that's all that I have for you guys tonight. Remember that if you have any questions or comments on tonight's episode, you can let me know on YouTube or on Twitter. Also, you can stay up to date with every new episode of Let's Play Pokemon TCG Online by subscribing to my YouTube channel, Game Show Uploader. And if you enjoyed tonight's episode, please don't forget to show it by clicking the thumbs up like button. Stay tuned for 2 all-new episodes of Wipeout coming up this Tuesday at 8/7 Central and next Thursday at 9/8 Central on ABC. But don't forget to join us right back here next Friday night at the usual time, 8/7 Central, for another awesomely epic episode of Let's Play Pokemon TCG Online. I'll be here, and I hope you guys will join me. Until then, thanks for watching. I will see you guys 1 week from tonight, next Friday, of course. For now, this is Scott signing off and asking you to get in the game. Have a great weekend, everyone.